Today we're looking at the real difference between a beginner saxophone and a professional saxophone. And yes, let's get this out of the way. In the hands of a truly skilled professional player, a student instrument can sound surprisingly good. A great player can adjust their embouchure, air support, voicing, and overall technique to overcome a lot of limitations. But even though the tone might be close, a professional performer will immediately feel the difference. They'll feel it in the keywork, in how the instrument resonates, in the tuning, in how easy it is to hit the high notes and the very low notes, and in the overall precision and reliability of the saxophone. So in this video, we're breaking down exactly what sets a beginner sax apart from a professional sax, even if they can sometimes sound similar. Before we get into it, if you like this type of content, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel and keep the cat in expensive cat food. Let's start with construction quality, because this is the biggest difference. Professional saxophones are built with a much higher level of craftsmanship. Many of the elements on a pro horn are hand-finished, not simply pressed out by a machine. This includes things like the tone holes, the keywork fitting, and the overall body alignment. The materials are better too. You get higher quality brass, better brass tempering, and a more consistent thickness in the metal. This leads to better resonance and a fuller, more stable tone. The pads on a professional saxophone are usually made from higher quality leather with better resonators. They seal more reliably, last longer, and handle moisture better. The corks and felts are also better quality. They compress less, they stay in regulation longer, and they create less unwanted noise while playing. Student horns use cheaper materials because they need to be mass-produced, and that means shortcuts in pads, corks, felts, and even in the brass itself. Next, let's talk about keywork. Professional saxophones have more precise, smoother, and better balanced keywork. The keys fit tighter on the rods, the tolerances are smaller, and everything feels more stable. When you move your fingers, the horn responds instantly. On a student sax, the keywork is usually looser and less refined. The keys can wobble, the springs can be inconsistent, and the overall feeling can be slightly clunky or sluggish. Professional horns use higher quality springs, often blue steel or better. These provide a snappier, faster response and stay consistent for years. A pro player will feel this immediately. The sax just feels right under the fingers. Faster passages are cleaner. Altissimo feels more responsive, and playing quietly or very loudly becomes easier and more controlled. Tuning and intonation. Professional saxophones are designed with much more careful acoustical engineering, which means the notes sit closer to where they're meant to be. Beginner horns can play very sharp, very flat, or extremely inconsistent between registers. On a good pro sax, the tuning is more stable across the entire range, from low B flat all the way up to altissimo. This doesn't mean you don't have to use good embouchure or voicing. It just means the horn isn't fighting you. For a beginner, this makes learning far easier. For a pro, it means less compensating and more freedom to focus on expression and tone color. Response and resonance. This is another area where pro horns shine. A professional saxophone vibrates and resonates more efficiently. This comes from the higher quality metal, better annealing, more precise construction, better pads, and a more accurate bore design. What does that mean for playing? High notes pop out more easily. Low notes are fuller and more reliable. The horn projects better, and subtle dynamics, whisper quiet or very loud, respond more predictably. Student horns often struggle at the extremes. Low C or low B flat may feel stuffy. Altissimo may feel unstable, and the overall projection can be weaker. A professional horn just feels alive in your hands. Special features you find on pro saxes. Professional saxophones often include features you simply won't see on student instruments. These can include rolled tone holes. These give a smoother feel under the pads, can improve seal longevity, and sometimes offer a slightly warmer tone. Ribbed construction. This makes the instrument stronger and more stable without sacrificing resonance. Better engraving and finishing. Not just aesthetic, some finishes can subtly change response. Adjustable palm key heights and key rises, allowing more customization for professional players. More precise octave mechanisms, which improve stability across registers. All of these features add complexity, manufacturing time, and cost, but they also add playability, reliability, and longevity. Reliability and long-term maintenance. Here's a hugely important point that is often overlooked. Professional instruments usually require less maintenance in the long run. Because they're better made, they hold adjustment better. Pads stay sealed longer, corks stay in place, keys stay aligned, and springs stay consistent. Student horns, by contrast, often need pad reseating. Ever wondered how the world's greatest saxophonists get that rich, captivating tone? The Tone Bible reveals their secrets, the exercises, techniques, and mindset behind the sound. You'll learn how to play effortlessly across the full range, master expressive tools like ghost notes and growling, and shape your own unique voice. Plus, discover how mouthpieces, reeds, and setup choices transform your tone. The Tone Bible, your guide to sounding professional, powerful, and unmistakably you.